Two, one. Hey there, folks. Thanks for tuning in to watch another video we are doing for our awesome chamber members called Coping Through COVID. I am membership director of our Greater Chambersburg Chamber of Commerce, Jordan Nace. And for everyone watching that doesn't know, we started doing these videos to give our members an opportunity to let everyone know how you and your business are doing during this COVID-19 pandemic in ways you are still remaining resilient. So if you guys are interested in jumping in on one of our Zoom videos, please give me a call at 717-264-7101, extension 202. But now, shifting gears to our guest, really excited to have her on today, one of the most down-to-earth individuals that I know, and her gratitude is unparalleled. I truly mean that. I remember being an IT rep coming into town, door knocking, somehow met Angie. She got me in the door to meet every person that I needed to meet in the school district, and then just gave me the opportunity to be me. She's given me the opportunity to be a principal for the day, which was extremely neat. And she also gave me the opportunity to golf in her extremely well put together golf tournament. Executive Director of the Chambersburg Area School District Foundation, Angie Lynch. Angie, how are you this afternoon?
Hi, Jordan. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on your show.
You're absolutely welcome, and I hope you're happy, and I hope you just filled up a whole sheet there for your intro. So you deserve that.
Wow, thanks for that.
You're absolutely welcome. So Angie, first and foremost, let's go ahead and just jump into this interview here. I wanted to see if you could just please let folks know exactly what the Chambersburg Area School Foundation does and what your role is as an executive director there.
Oh, okay, great question. Thank you, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been in existence as the Chambersburg Area School District Foundation since 1991. And we are the third largest education foundation in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And that's essentially due to the commitment of our fantastic donors. Our mission is to advance education opportunities, securing and providing independent support for scholarships, teacher grants, essentially enhancing the student academic experience as well as career development.
Great, Angie. Well, appreciate you sharing.
Thank you. I've been executive director for 9 years.
9 years, huh? So coming up on the 10th year here, so we're gonna have to have a big celebration for you if all goes to if all can go to fruition, huh? If we're not locked down, we got to celebrate.
July 11th will be my 10th anniversary, so maybe we can have cake.
That's awesome. We have in our chamber office, for those folks that don't know, our Sue at the front desk, she makes an excellent cake. So we always tell her that she should go into business, but she refuses to do so. But Sue makes an excellent cake. We might have to have her make one for you, Angie.
Thanks, that would be great.
So my next question for you, one that I've been asking everybody that has come onto this series, and it is the name of our series, Coping Through COVID. That relates to my next question. So Angie, given that your position is directly related to our school district, how has the foundation been affected by COVID-19? Are you guys and gals still fully operational in regards to supporting your mission?
Okay. Well, we are very much still up and running, full-time, full speed ahead. We're a support organization of the school district. We're an independent nonprofit, but obviously we exist to support the district. And as we're all, working through all this together, we're figuring out as we go along, we very much stayed very active. However, our spring, obviously, most of the events that we'd be working on in our fundraising campaigns, we've had to do a lot of rescheduling, but we've been still very much active, especially relative to our scholarship program.
Great. Curious, just just question I had jotted down here, something maybe more than I'm curious about, but what is it exactly like at your administrative building right now? I know the kids aren't in school right now, for instance, but as administrators and things like that, do you guys still have to be in the building? What's the process with all of that right now?
Well, we've taken the aspect of safety very seriously. So unless someone has an emergency reason to be in the building administratively, the buildings are closed. So they've made some great strides to make sure that people can work from home and still be effective and efficient. And I think so many of us have just jumped on to using Zoom or Skype that we've still been able to be productive, and we haven't canceled a lot of our meetings because we're still meeting. We're just doing things in a different creative way and harnessing the power of our electronic devices.
Yeah, obviously I spend most of my days on Zoom, and I'm sure I'm not alone with that. So we've certainly shifted from the one-on-one interaction in regards to actually being out and about with people. And yeah, it seems like Zoom is the new thing here. Out of curiosity, and I'm sure I'm not alone. Angie, what's going on with graduation for all of our seniors within the school district? Can you elaborate on that at all? Do you guys have any tentative plans in the works right now? If folks are able to get back together, could you speak on that?
I absolutely can. First, I would recommend that individuals visit the school district website, which is casdonline.org, and that will give them full information relative to all of the events, all the expectations, and up to the minute information. But I can give you the dates. We're still very much excited about hosting an in-person graduation for both our CMS seniors as well as our Cassius seniors. So our tentative graduation date for May, should we be released from this and be able to have group events, fingers crossed, will be May 28th for CMS and May 29th for Cassius. Our June dates, June 25th for CMS and June 26th for Cassius. And then moving back into July, because we just don't know, we'd be looking at a July 30th date for CMS and July 31st for Cassius. After that, it may end up needing to be a virtual arrangement, but we'll play that as we go along, I think.
Perfect. Well, appreciate you sharing. I mean, transitioning from the graduation question, I had just had an interview with Jackie Fisher. Hopefully you've had a chance to see it, and hopefully others watching have had a chance to see it. They're doing a neat project in regards to wanting to get a sign created for the 700 seniors that are in our school district, in the Chambersburg area school district. Can you speak about that neat little program at all, Angie, that they're trying to do there at Art Sign Company?
Sure, I absolutely can. So we had a really large group of people, community, who were reaching out to me and reaching out to the staff at Art Sign, and they really wanted to do something. And we've seen so many people, and no disrespect to those people who have posted their senior picture, but many folks have said, what are we really doing to support our seniors by saying, here was our senior year, here's me and my graduation, capping down. So this is a kind of a very simple way for us to spread some positivity and celebrate our seniors. And Jackie has been phenomenal in terms of working with a lot of community groups, and she's already got a team of folks working very hard to try to bring a lot of folks together to make some donations. So people can have the opportunity to visit our website, and they can purchase a sign or multiple signs for themselves. And then they also have the opportunity to make a donation towards the sign gifts for seniors if they so desire to do that. So they've got the logo and everything already, and the sign prototype they're going to be sharing tomorrow. So we'll actually be able to have somebody out on social media holding the sign. So it's a little bit different, I think, to see the rough draft of it. So we're pretty excited about that. So.
Well, that's an extremely cool opportunity. Do you have the website, Angie, for folks to go to donate? I will personally go ahead and post that on my own personal Facebook page, and then we'll post that on the Chamber Facebook page as well. And I believe I have a logo of what the sign will look like. I don't obviously have the prototype because that has not been made yet, but I have sort of the logo of what that'll look like, so we can get that out there as well. So if you want to donate, obviously my pages will be available to go to that link as well. But Angie, do you mind sharing that for everybody?
Not at all. There are a couple different ways to do it.
Okay.
You can either go to the foundation webpage, go to the school district website, and then go down on the drop down to foundation. And you can go right to it's on the front page. So our online giving link, which is secure, we use a site known as QGive. is there. It's set up as a virtual event. So individuals can make a decision if they want to register to buy a sign that they will come and pick up on May the 16th at Art Sign Company. Obviously, it will be a drive-in pickup setup. Of course, social distancing, mask wearing, and all of that. So we're accepting orders now through May 6th, and then production will be May 7th through May 15th, and then the pickup date will be the 16th. So on that website, you can both make a donation and order your signs if you so desire to do that. It's a rather long link, so I will email that out to you, Jordan, so that you have that if you want to paste it directly. We also have the option, and people can also use it on their mobile devices. So it's pretty simple in terms of how we process those gifts.
Well, awesome, Angie. Thanks for sharing. And again, guys, I will get that link out on my personal page, on the chamber page, and then you can also go find that on the foundation page as well if you want to donate and get a sign. So, Angie, thank you so much for being here today. I really do want to just say thanks and appreciate you sharing all the info you did. Really just can't thank you enough for all you do for our school district, and just keep up the good work. I want to give this opportunity to you now to, anything that I didn't touch on that you might want to speak about. Now's your opportunity to. I know before our call today, you sent me a couple of dates that you might want to touch on. So again, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, our 26th annual golf tournament has to be postponed. So we've rescheduled that for Monday, September the 14th at the Chambersburg Country Club. So you can also find that information on our foundation website as well. And we're really hoping that folks will still turn out and support the tournament. We do a lot of work through that tournament, not just fundraising, but also fundraising. We fund a lot of our programs through those proceeds. And I mean, we are living in a time now that can be perceived as crisis. And we understand that a lot of people are still being asked, to donate, and the complexion of the fundraising world has changed. But for those individuals who feel moved to share to our mission, we're still very, very grateful to that. So that's the one big thing. Mm-hmm. The second big thing is our Night of the Stars, and we've been doing that for so many years. We tried to calculate it. I think it's probably more like 35 or 40 years. And for those of your viewers who don't know, that is our annual scholarship celebration event. And it's kind of like a red carpet evening of the spotlight for our seniors and other students who've received special awards throughout the year. So we've really been disappointed that we won't be able to have that in person. But we really, we wanted to just capitalize on celebrating those student accomplishments. We don't want to let that go unnoticed. So we're going to be hosting a virtual Night of the Stars. So what that means is on Monday, May the 16th, I think it is. Better check that, the 16th. We're going to have individuals who have put together a program that will be in a video on the district YouTube channel. And no, I got to check my date here. It's that would be the 18th. I'm sorry, May 18th. Okay, it's a Monday, and we're going to ask students and families to dress as they would if they were attending the Night of the Stars event. We're going to be asking them to post on social media, and we'll essentially host a virtual watch party. So we will still honor all of our students, and each and every one of them will have an opportunity to submit the awards and scholarships that they will be receiving. And we're still going to try to make it special. It's just we're going to have to be a little bit more creative than we normally would, right? So the third super important announcement that I have to make is that I'm very pleased to announce that the Chambersburg Area School District Foundation, in partnership with the school district, will be using the annual campaign proceeds that we've received to date. Now, many of you may remember we've been raising money all year long for our Leaping for Literacy campaign, and since we've had a kind of a shift, we didn't quite raise the $100,000, but rather than hold that money over for next summer, what we've decided to do, again, in partnership with the district, is that every child K through 5 will be receiving a 3-book packet mailed directly to their home from Scholastic. Within that packet, the students will be receiving some interesting handouts, some think sheets, and a guide for parents working with their child literacy in the home. So we're very excited that we've been able to do that. And we raised enough money to provide 3 books. We were hoping to be able to provide 5 or 6. What we're doing now, 3 books. And I think it's going to be special for our littlest learners to receive something in the mailbox.
Wow, that's really all I can say as well. You know, again, I don't have any kids, but I know there are a lot of folks that do. And during this time, they're stuck at home. They're trying to figure out fun activities for their kids to do. So to have them, you know, be able to ease their mind and read a book for a couple hours, I think will be that's a really awesome thing, Angie. So that's a great idea. Again, keep up the great work. I mean, that's something to you know, that's a way to remain positive during such a negative time period. So great job.
Thank you. Well, and I did want to say that is a wet cough. Excuse me. It was not a dry cough. Poor ways I'm coping through allergies. And I also did want to say that we are still accepting funds for the Leaving for Literacy campaign through the school year. So if individuals still wanted to make a pledge or to make a gift, they can also do that on our website as well. But thanks to everyone that's donated thus far. It's been really tremendous to watch this all come together. And again, we had to tweak the plan, but I think in light of what's happening, it's just, we really feel very excited about providing some resources with having 60% of our children in our district eligible for free and reduced lunch. The data tells us that many of those children, if not all of them, have very few, if any, literacy materials in their homes. So we want to make sure that at least they have something that their parents and guardians can work with them on in the coming weeks.
Well, that will truly go a long way. I know it. Again, Angie, can't thank you enough for being on here today. Guys, if you want to hop on here again, please get in contact with me. Directly, give me a call, 717-264-7101, extension 202. Angie Lynch, Executive Director of the Chambersburg Area School District Foundation. Once again, thanks for coming on here today, and we shall see you again soon.
Thank you so much, Jordan. We appreciate all you're doing as well. Thanks for supporting our community.
Thanks, Angie. Take care. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.